You're thinking about leaving Florida. The heat, the hurricanes, the insane insurance bills, it's wearing you down. And you've probably heard Raleigh. North Carolina is the promised land. Lower cost of living, booming jobs, 4 seasons. But here's the truth. If you move here without knowing the full picture, it could be the most expensive mistake of your life. I'm Slezak, one of the only AI-certified real estate experts in the US, featured in Yahoo Finance, with over 20 years of experience right here in Raleigh. I help buyers and sellers every single week, and I get it. I used to live in Winter Park, Florida. I know exactly what it's like to make this move. That's why today I'm breaking down the 7 shocking truths you need to know before you pack that moving truck. All right, let's talk jobs, because this is the #1 magnet pulling people from Florida to Raleigh. Everyone's heard of Research Triangle Park, right? Apple's here, Google's here, Microsoft, biotech, healthcare, billions pouring in. In the last few years, we've added nearly 40,000 tech jobs. That's insane growth. But here's the part nobody tells you. It's not just opportunity, it's competition. You've got the best talent in the country flooding into the triangle. If you're not strategic, you could land here thinking it's easy and find yourself stuck in traffic, burning hours every day, fighting for roles. See, it's not about if jobs are here, they are. The bigger question is, where do you live to make the most of them? Pick the wrong side of Raleigh, and you'll spend 2 hours a day on I-40. That's not opportunity, that's misery. And here's the other kicker. Salaries look great on paper. 6 figures in tech, biotech, pharma. It sounds huge. But if you don't factor in housing, commute, and lifestyle, you'll burn through it fast. So the truth is this, Raleigh's job market is booming, but if you don't move here with a plan, where to live, how to navigate the growth, you're going to miss out. Bonus point, Raleigh has been ranked #1 in new reports by Checker and the Milken Institute for Job Opportunities and Earning Potential in the US for 2025. Now let me ask you, if you're thinking about moving here, what's your industry? Tech, healthcare, something else? Drop it in the comments because where you work will decide where you should live. If you're serious and ready to see why people are moving to Raleigh, text me right now at 919-607-4844 and type the words relocating to Raleigh. I'll send you the relocation guide list straight to your phone. Florida is one endless season. Summer, heat, and storms. Raleigh, whole different ballgame. 4 seasons for real. Spring explodes with color, summers are warm but not year-round torture, fall looks like a postcard, and yes, you'll get a little snow in winter. And here's what's huge, no hurricanes, no evacuation drills, no rebuilding fences every other year. Your insurance isn't tripling just because a storm came through. That's peace of mind that you literally can't buy in Florida. Is it perfect? No. Summers are hot. Winters dip into the 30s. But you know what? You can throw on a coat, you can enjoy the leaves changing, and you can breathe knowing you're not one storm away from a $20,000 repair bill. So if you're craving seasons and you're sick of hurricanes, Raleigh delivers. Question for you. Would you rather shovel a little snow or sandbag your house during hurricane season? Comment below. All right, pause for a second. I just gave you 3 big truths about Raleigh, and honestly, that's barely scratching the surface. Moving here isn't just about finding a house, it's about building a life that actually works for you. Here's the deal. You could waste weeks trying to figure this out on Google or Facebook groups, or you can shortcut the process. I set aside a few free, no-obligation strategy calls every week. 15 minutes, we talk about your goals, your budget, and I'll give you a clear plan for how to actually make this move without screwing it up. No fluff, no pitch, just straight answers. Link is in the description. Click it, book your spot, and let's figure out if Raleigh is the right move for you. Here's the trap people fall into. They say, I'm moving to Raleigh. But the truth is, Raleigh is just one piece of a much bigger puzzle. The triangle is made up of multiple towns and cities, each with its own personality. Let's run through them. Raleigh, our capital city, fast-growing, buzzing with downtown energy, tech jobs, home to North Carolina State University, and development everywhere. If you want city life with opportunity around every corner, this is your hub. Durham, gritty, artsy, and bold. Home to Duke University, North Carolina Central University, Durham Bulls, 𝐷𝐸𝐿, cutting-edge medicine, and a booming food and culture scene. It's got character and edge that you don't find everywhere. Chapel Hill. Think college town meets charming southern living. UNC sets the tone, and it's perfect if you want walkable streets, strong academics, and a slower pace. Cary. Polished, clean, and one of the most sought-after suburbs. Top-rated schools, master-planned communities, and it consistently ranks as one of the safest places to live. Apex, known as the peak of good living. Small-town charm, historic downtown, and a real sense of community. It feels friendly, but it's growing fast. Dozens of North Carolina cities made Wallet Hub's 2025 list of the best small cities in the United States, but only one fell in the top 1% of the ranking. Among the 18 places that comprise the 99th percentile, only one, Apex, is in North Carolina. We will dive into Apex top 1% ranking in my next video. Holly Springs, exploding with new development, top schools, parks, and sports complexes. It's family-friendly and modern while still feeling connected to Raleigh. Wake Forest, a mix of historic charm and new growth, tons of green space, growing neighborhoods, and that just far enough out feel without being disconnected. Fuquay-Varina, quirky, welcoming, and still one of the more affordable options. It's got a cool downtown and plenty of newer neighborhoods, making it a smart choice if you want value. Clayton. Big-time growth, especially in new construction. Larger homes, bigger lots, and prices that stretch your dollar further. Perfect if you want space without being too far from Raleigh. Here's the bottom line. If you just Google Raleigh, you're missing the full picture. Most people moving here don't end up in Raleigh proper. They find their sweet spot in one of these suburbs, and that's where happiness comes from, matching your lifestyle to the right community. Now let me know in the comments, are you more into the fast-paced city energy, or do you want the space and quiet of the suburbs? Now, education. This is Raleigh's secret weapon. Wake County schools are some of the best in the state, and we're surrounded by 3 Tier 1 universities, Duke, UNC, and NC State, all within 30 minutes. That doesn't just mean good colleges, it means everything around here gets a lift. Jobs, fueled by research, healthcare, cutting edge, culture, elevated. The brain power here is off the charts, and it attracts ambitious people who raise the bar. If you've got kids, you're looking at solid public schools. If you're career-driven, you're surrounded by innovation. And if you're investing, this is what keeps the economy stable. So here's my question. Would you rather live in a place where education is an afterthought, or where it drives the whole community? Comment below. Florida living is beach and pool. Raleigh living? It's greenways, parks, mountains, and coastlines. Over 100 miles of paved trails, kayaking on Jordan Lake, farmers markets every weekend. And here's the kicker. You're 2 hours from the beach and 3 hours from the Blue Ridge Mountains. It's an active lifestyle that doesn't lock you into one scene. You want to hike Saturday and hit the coast Sunday? Easy. Raleigh is about options. Mountains, beaches, lakes, trails. And it's not just nature. Festivals, food scenes, community events, golf, Carolina Hurricanes, big-time college sports, entertainment, and you'll feel plugged in here. So let me know. Are you more of a mountain person or a beach person? Drop it below. And here's the final truth. This market is no joke. Because of jobs, schools, lifestyle, demand is off the charts. Homes go fast, multiple offers, competitive bids. You think you can just wing it? No chance. The big iBuyers, cash offer companies, they're not here to help you. They're here to profit. If you don't know how to play the game, you'll overpay or miss out completely. That's why you need a pro who knows the neighborhoods, knows the contracts, and knows how to win. This is not the market for DIY. So let me ask you, would you rather try to figure this market out alone or have someone who's been through hundreds of deals guide you? Tell me in the comments. So here's the big question. Should you move from Florida to Raleigh? The answer is maybe. It depends on your lifestyle, your job, your budget. That's why I don't throw hype at you. I give you the real picture. If you want someone who's actually here on the ground, who's helped tons of people make this exact move, and who's going to tell you the truth, not just what sounds good, then let's talk. Click the link below, book your free relocation strategy call, and let's see if Raleigh is the right fit for you. Don't roll the dice with a move this big. Get the strategy first. So here's your next move. Text relocating to Raleigh to 919-607-4844. I'll send you my complete moving from Florida to Raleigh, North Carolina. What you need to know guide with neighborhoods, builder incentives, and strategies most buyers don't even know about straight to your phone. Drop a comment below. What are your thoughts about moving from Florida to Raleigh or other areas in the Triangle? I want to hear your take. And before you go, smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell so YouTube pushes this out to more people looking to relocate to Raleigh and the Triangle. I'm 𝐲𝐨𝐿𝐬𝐜𝐿, one of the only AI-certified real estate experts in the US, with 20+ years of local experience. I help buyers and sellers every single week. Let's make your move the right move, and I'll see you in the next video. This North Carolina town is in the top 1% of best small cities in the US. I'm 𝐻𝐿 AI certified agent brokered by LPT Realty. Let's make your move the right move.